Here we go. Trust the original. It's very cool. There we go. Size. Now I'll unbox the belt as well. Whoa. Oh, it's really cool. Nice, it's white. Yeah, it's really cool. So I wanted to match the color, black belt and black boots. Really nice. And let me put these laces on the shoes. Here's my belt. Now let's put the laces. Oh, this is another pair of boots. That's my reference. There we go. And let's do the other boot. Right, there we go. I just lace them up. I need to get the boot trees again. I'll probably go buy that this weekend. Alright, looks cool. Oh, it feels interesting. The 55 last. It feels cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. It's really unique. So this is a 7D and 55 last. And I heard it's the 55 last is for kind of entry level white boots. So I went with that. Yeah, I can feel the arch. It feels interesting and nice. So this is my first pair of white boots. This is a semi-dress, size 7D. And I did a little customization. Didn't want to change the construction of boots or anything. So I didn't do too much. I chose 55 last, and I believe it's, you know, like sort of the entry level last for white boots. And for the upper, this is a black double shell leather from Saito Tanning in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I did a single stitch. I could have done double stitch, and I think that's really what makes whites unique. But I kind of wanted to make this boots a little bit more, you know, dress. It's a double stitch. I think the edge will be a little bit wider. It would still look cool. And just look at this beautiful leather. I think this semi-dress usually comes with the chrome axle, you know, the whole Chicago leather. Like I have some stuff, like a belt and a bag that are made of chrome axle, and I know, you know, how they patina and stuff. And I've heard of this double shell leather from Saito. I think it's sort of their like a main product to compete against Horin. And I wanted to, you know, give it a try, see how this double shell leather will patina. I'm really excited. And I'm in Chicago, so again, I love Horin. They make great leather. Chrome axle is one of my favorite leather. But you know, it's always nice to try new things and expand the options and stuff. And when I was sort of, you know, browsing the White's website, I did some research and I found out White's the best known for making, you know, heavy duty boots for outdoorsmen like loggers, lumberjacks, the firefighters, like forest firefighters, or AKA smoke jumpers, because they'll fly and like literally jump off airplane into the smoke and the flame in a forest. So I knew I wanted to get one of the pairs from the legacy boots category, because that's like really old-fashioned, really cool boots that they've been making for years and years. And I had my eyes on Cutter and Cruiser first, and they're like a lot bigger, heavy-duty boots. And at first I was gonna get one of those, bigger boots, but I kind of figured I would want to wear a pair of boots that I could wear the way they're meant to be worn. And I live in Chicago. It's a city. I don't go outside like forests or into the wild too often. And it would be so cool to have those bigger boots and wear them in the city. I don't think it would be weird or anything. But again, I did a research and I found out the whites also made boots for like factory workers, like store clerks, maybe like office workers, and semi-dress boots were worn by like a white collar people, and I identify myself as white collar, so I get that. And I also have already like a Red Wing Iron Ranger. I think this is really like work outdoorsy boots. And I have this Truman Navy horse rump, which is, I think it's a casual or like more like a fashion boots, I guess, but it looks somewhat heavy duty. So I wanted to get a different kind of boots, and I went with the semi dress. And also wanted to make sure I get a boots that's made in the hand-sewn stitch-down construction. My other two pairs of boots are, I believe it's a Goodyear welt, and I don't know how they feel, how different they're gonna feel. But you see how this upper leather is sort of, you can see that, right? It's on the sole. This is the hand-sewn stitch-down construction. This is my first pair, so yeah, that's really cool. And I also got myself this belt. It's also from Whites. And this leather is harness leather from the tannery in Pittsburgh, I believe, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Wickett and Craig. And I've also, seen the names, the leathers online and stuff, but it's my first time to have the leather. It's really thin, but it feels kind of nice. So I'll wear this belt with these boots. Yeah, it's my first harness leather from Weekend Craig, so I think it's really cool. I have like a Chromaxel leather belt I can show you. Like this is a natural Chromaxel, and this is from the Ashton Leather. That they are leather item maker in Chicago. So really worn in. And this is my navy Chromaxel belt. Yeah, this is a really cool belt. Also, I'm thinking of joining the Stitch Down Patina Thunderdome competition. For those who don't know about this is the online competition that you can join that will start from October 1st, where everybody wears a new pair of leather boots for 6 months straight. So it starts from October 1st and it will end in April 1st, I believe, and sort of compete with people, kind of showing off how they patina develop, wear and tears and stuff. And I wanted to join this competition last year when I got my Truman, a Navy horse rump, but they were delivered a little bit late, so I couldn't make it. But this time, I got my new pair of boots on time, so I will probably join this patina competition and maybe make a videos about my boots to show the progress. Maybe one video each month would be cool to make. So if you're interested, stay tuned and keep watching my video. You witness how these beautiful boots will patina and stuff. And I just love this box too. It's really cool. trust the original. That's the smoke jumper. I'll keep this box for my collection, because I'm probably not gonna buy another pair of boots anytime soon. So, a nice paper. Yeah, look at this art. It's beautiful. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you're interested in witnessing how they will change and develop the patina and stuff, stay tuned and keep watching my video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.